Hello Flumes, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to build this purest custom version of Moonlight from the upcoming Disney Plus show. Let's get started. Starting off with the legs. These are from Rey from the Jedi training set from The Last Jedi, and I like those because they've got kind of these bondages on, so they match quite nicely with Moonlight. Next up, for the torso, I took one of these mummy torsos from the Pharaoh's Quest line of sets from a few years back, but you could also use a more recent mummy torso. Yeah, that doesn't matter. And because this one is actually gray, I changed out the arms to white ones with white hands, so that the whole color scheme of the figure works a bit more nicely. Now, Moonlight wouldn't be complete without this cape, and sadly I don't have an actual Lego version of that in white, so this is a knockoff one, but it doesn't matter for this custom figure. You can get a real Lego version from White Vision, and yeah, sometimes they also come in Star Wars sets. The head is what I think is probably the trickiest part to find about this figure, and I just used the Black Panther head from the Avengers standard sets that came I think that's from 2019 or 2020, and yeah, maybe you could also use the one from the Max set, and yeah, I think it works pretty nicely. It's decent enough, but I would still prefer a white one. Now, the hood or cowl piece is where I'm actually going a bit different than other people that made this custom before me. I am using Zane's hood from the Legacy Ninjago sets because I really like the way that there's this peak going down. I think that matches the appearance in the show pretty nicely, and I also like how the gray kind of matches with the gray on the torso. Now, alternatively, you could also just use a Stormtrooper torso instead of the mummy version, because that's a little bit less rare. And what you also could do is change out the ninja cowl for the one from Spider-Gwen or the Spider-Gwen from the 4+ sets, and that also works kind of nicely. And yeah, last up, what I did for his kind of batarang or boomerang thingy, I just used these small tooth pieces, if they want to get in focus. Yeah, you know what these are. And I just put them in his hands, so they wouldn't hold together if they were out of his hand, but as this weapon in his hand, that works quite nicely. And yeah, if you like this video, then consider subscribing and leaving a like on this video. And without further ado, have a nice one. Goodbye.